What's up, team? It is Megan the Unicorn. Headed to work. I told you guys that I've been working in Chicago for the past 3 years. And I've been without a car for like a year. But prior to that, I was on and off without a car for like almost the whole 3, actually, because guess what? I started this journey when I started working in Chicago. When I started in Chicago, I was getting back on my feet after a divorce. And so I was married for about 8 years ish, and I went through a divorce. Prior to the divorce, I started a fitness business. I was a yoga instructor. And I was getting my life together, like getting my credit and stuff up and getting shit together so that me and my family could progress forward, right? But nevertheless, a divorce spontaneously happened, and I had to find another job because I had stopped working social services. And so somebody that I was talking to was already working in Illinois, and they was like, find a job in Illinois, because at the time I was living in Gary, Indiana. And no other jobs was paying like how my old job was paying, and not that it was paying a crazy amount, but it was paying. And so I applied to a lot of places in Illinois, and the place that I'm at now was giving the best salary at the time, and I started working there. And at the time, I had a car, but it was on its way out. It was a Ford hybrid, and it was having electrical issues. And I released it to my ex-husband in the divorce. And so from that point forward, I have been up and down in regard to cars. And that was pretty humbling because while in the marriage, my ex, he worked for an assembly plant, and we always had brand new cars. Whenever there was an issue, we got the car fixed, but brand new cars. So to go from brand new cars to no car was crazy. But I was blessed enough that where I lived at the time, I was near the train that takes you from Indiana to Chicago, the South Shore. And honestly, it helped me glean some skills. I didn't quit my job. I didn't have to. I was able to, with my job being in Chicago and transportation being so much better in the city, I was able to get to work. It would take me 2 hours. But by this point, I had a house with bills and kids to provide for. And even though maybe I could have got a job in Indiana, they weren't going to be paying me what I was being paid out here, So nevertheless, that's a part of my journey. It is a part of my journey. And I could have been a lot of things. I could have been depressed. I could have been resentful. I probably could have even got back with my ex if I, quote unquote, really wanted to. But I decided to choose myself. And some might say, well, choosing yourself is not taking public transit. But no, it is. It is for me. It's nothing like freedom. But I'm grateful that I gleaned the mindset that would have me in the best mental space to be able to transition the way I'm transitioning now. Like, small things can't take me out. Because like I said, in my journey, beginning in 2017, I began to learn and master the art of changing my mind.